You start working out, you're consistent for a couple of weeks, but then you stop. A few months pass, and then you try again. And if you're stuck in this same loop, I want to help you break out of it for good. And that's what I'm gonna teach in this video. I've been there too. My first 2 years of lifting looked exactly like this. And I always thought the problem was me, that I didn't have enough discipline, or that I just simply wasn't committed. But here's the truth. It wasn't a problem of motivation. It wasn't a problem of discipline even. It's something much deeper. Let me ask you this. When you decide to get back in shape, what is the first thing that comes to your mind? It probably sounds something like this. You want to just start working out 4 to 6 times per week. All of a sudden, you want to change your entire eating habits from unhealthy food to just strictly salads, and you want the perfect sleep routine. In theory, this sounds great. I used to think the same. I would be incredibly motivated and I would last a couple of months. But that's where the problem begins. You're going from basically nothing to trying to change everything in the matter of a couple of weeks. So going from no workouts to 4 to 6 times per week, going from unhealthy habits of eating to strictly salads, and having a poor sleep schedule to now wanting to sleep 8 or 9 hours per night. This just is unrealistic, really. And while the intention is great, the execution not so much. You're basically trying to reverse years, maybe even decades if you're super old. Just kidding, no offense. You're trying to reverse these years of bad habits in a couple of weeks, and things don't work that way. You don't change habits that quickly. This kind of sudden shift of habits puts a lot of pressure on you. You go all in for like a week, but then one bad day hits. You either miss a workout, you have a bad meal, or you just can't get enough sleep. And now you feel like you ruined everything. And what happens next? A lot of people go into this idea that the week's already ruined, might as well start next Monday. And there it is again, the start of the same loop. Have you realized the problem? The problem is you're either all in or you're not. There's no middle ground. And I've seen this with people I've coached in person, I've seen this with people I coached online, and even my close friends really. This all or nothing mindset is the real reason to why you're not able to be consistent when it comes to building these healthy habits of working out, eating properly, and sleeping. And it's not your fault. Again, it's your approach. And if you fix this approach, I guarantee you it'll be extremely easy. And here's how I tend to coach people and how I did it to myself as well. If you think about this, you want to do fitness for years, why are you rushing these habit changes in a couple of weeks? And why not give it a couple of months? So you don't need to change everything at the same time. So here's what I mean. There are 3 pillars in order to get results in the gym or to improve your health or just simply look and feel better, right? Those 3 pillars are nutrition, training, and sleep. Most people try to attack these 3 simultaneously, and that's the recipe for disaster. Instead, here's what I do. The first month, I give 1 month of just starting to work out. And I'm not even talking about 4 to 6 times per week. I'm only talking 2 or 3 sessions and nothing else. You continue to eat the same, you continue to sleep the same way. This is more than enough in the beginning. All you have to do is just simply show up to the gym 2 or 3 times per week. Does that sound incredibly difficult? It doesn't. And that's the point. You start with small steps, with things that are easy to accomplish to build up on these habits. You build such a big snowball effect that previously it just was so meaningless that after 100 days, it actually does mean something. And since you struggle with consistency, I'm not even telling you to do intense workouts. I'm just telling you to show up at the gym, do 30 minutes to maybe an hour, and that's it. That's more than enough again for the first month. The goal of this first month is to just simply exercise, simply move. On the second month, since you've built the habit of training, the second month is focused on eating properly, on having better nutrition. And you can do it like this. Sometimes I help clients like this. Typically we have 3 to 4 meals per day. We tend to have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and some snacks. Instead of changing the 4 meals instantly at the start of the second month, you can just change the breakfast on the first week. After changing the breakfast on the first week, the second week you change lunch, third week you change dinner, and the fourth week you just do the snacks. In 4 weeks, that would be the total month. It's not that hard. Again, small steps. It will be easier this way rather than changing your diet instantly. Start with 1 meal at a time. And I guarantee you it will be way easier to stick to a healthy diet, which you shouldn't even be calling diet. And that might be another video, because normally diets refer to having a restriction, and you should never restrict any type of food that you enjoy, because to lose weight or gain muscle, you can eat anything you want, anything, as long as it's done with the proper quantities. But again, we'll get into that in another video, or if you have any questions, DM me on Instagram. All we have left really is month number 3, which is to fix your sleep schedule. If you're going to sleep at 1 a.m., tomorrow try to go to sleep at midnight, half midnight. That's all it takes, really. And obviously don't spend time on your phone, because that just ruins your sleep quality, even though I still do that from time to time, or pretty much every day. But again, these micro changes, whether it's with your sleep, whether it's with your nutrition or training, might not seem like much, but they compound after time. And you might be thinking, but if I take it this slow, won't it take forever for me to get results? And here's the hard truth. Yes/no, because it will take a lot of time to get good results anyways, whether you want to build muscle or lose fat or build a good physique. It won't be in 4 months. I'm sorry to tell you, it will take years, and you're better off taking 3 months at least, or 6 months, to build good habits that build this foundation to allow you to build this physique that you so desire. If you don't build these habits, what happens is you restart the loop again. It's incredibly easy to build a good physique if you enjoy the process, if you have these habits. It's super easy for me to maintain my physique. I think I have a decent physique. It's super easy because my habits, it's just part of my lifestyle. And that's what you have to start thinking, that you need to turn this into your lifestyle. If you want to change your physique, change your habits by splitting them into small steps. And yeah, that's how you achieve your physique. And if you enjoyed this video, then check out these 2 videos, because YouTube thinks that you'll enjoy them. And hey, maybe you do. All right, I'll see you in the next time. Peace. Why did I say peace?